Welcome to my YouTube channel to prepare on how to move to a foreign country. The first way is to prepare for the weather. Wherever you're traveling to, you have to prepare for the weather because every country has a different weather. So you want to pack your right clothes, the right shoes, and everything that will protect you from the weather. And if you're moving to a cold place, you also want to grab winter jackets, winter boots, and also beanies that will protect you. And the next thing that you want to do when moving to a foreign country is know what's in season in that country. If you're moving to, let's say you're moving to Africa, Africa has a lot of things that are in season. Let's say in Nigeria we have lots of fruits in season, we have lots of clothes and lots of products that are very cheap. So wherever you're moving to, prepare for what's in season. If you're traveling abroad, you have to prepare for the food. I know when I first moved to the United States, I wasn't used to the food at all. I didn't like some of the food that was being served in the country, and so you have to make research. And see if they have food that you're familiar with, or if they have food that you would like, or you can even travel with your own food. I know a lot of Africans, when traveling to a foreign country, they come with their own food in the suitcases. So food is very important because I wouldn't want you to go to a foreign country and you wouldn't have anything. You wouldn't have any food that you enjoy. So food is also a very big part. It makes your stay more enjoyable. Transportation is very important. In Africa, we have different types of transportation. So we have the taxis called we have tricycles, we have motorcycles, and in Europe we have the bus, the train, and Uber. Just the type of transportation that is being used in the country for easy movement. I know in some places like in the United States, it's very important that you have your own car because there's less public transportation. So in places like the United States, it's important that you have your own. That could also be different in Africa. In Africa, you don't necessarily have to have your own car. You can use public transportation. So before you travel out of the country, before you travel out abroad, make sure that you're aware of how people move around. You are aware of the transportation system in that country, so that you don't get confused or you don't get stuck trying to move around. And the next thing is social media. When you're moving to a foreign country or you're traveling abroad, social media is very important. In some countries, most people communicate through different kinds of media. Like in Africa, we all know that the main means of communication is WhatsApp. And other parts of the country, it might be through Facebook, or it might be through iMessage, or it might just be through direct text message, phone call, FaceTime. So know the way people communicate through how people communicate socially. Friends are very, very important. If you're traveling abroad, try to make sure that you already have friends in the country that you're traveling to. And this goes back to social media. So make your research first and see if there are ways where you can make friends before traveling to that country. Because when you get to that country, the people in that country already know how the system works in that country. So by making friends in that country, it helps you to somehow have an idea of what the system is like in that country, of how things are being done in that country. Passport. Having a passport is very, very important. So if you're moving to a foreign country, make sure you have a valid passport. Make sure that the passport is going to be valid throughout your stay in that country. And also keep a very close eye on your passport so that it doesn't get missing or stolen. So keep your passport, because when you're traveling, you're going to use your passport to enter into the country and